Welcome back, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. MyTyme here, back with another top drives video, and as ever with my new attempt at creating some excitement at the beginning of each video, I'm going to try and open a ceramic every time as long as I have cash. So here we go, let's see if we can get anything good and if we can get us off to a good start for the rest of the video, and hopefully for the pack openings to come. Let's see. Okay, just as a side note, I am now keeping quite a lot of the cards that I pull, even if they're uncommons, commons, because I'm keeping them for fused material, as I'm not sure what I'm going to need to build, and some of these events are requiring some lower RQ cards, so I'm not going to throw them all away. I'm just going to start to hoard some, and then if I don't need them, boom, we'll get rid of them. But let's see if we can get anything good from here. Okay, nothing. Right, not a great start. Bad ceramic pack. But let's get into the meat and veg of today's video. Now the L word returns is in its last 9 hours of the event, currently 11th. Not too worried about getting in the top 10. If I can, I will. I mean, you can see here I've not really played that much recently. I will probably use the tickets, just see what happens, but I can't actually get much higher than 8th or 9th anyway, before I get knocked down. So it's probably not something I'm going to focus on. Instead, I'm going to have a look at this TI vantage point. So let's come in and see what is going on here. Apologies, the video is a little bit late because it did come out the early hours of this morning and I was asleep. But here we go. The prices are all the same. As we come across, we are using 4 Aston Martins and 1 Fiat, which is a nice little blend. Didn't expect that, to be honest with you. And an RQ of 100. So it's increased from 75 from last event to 100. However, for a lot of people, it will allow you to use some of the lower RQ'd Aston Martins and not technically be penalised. And what do I mean by that? I mean that there are obviously a lot of powerful higher RQ Aston Martins. However, if it had a cap of 120, 125, you could probably bring in all your ultra rares, super rares, epics and legendaries. Where having 100 means you are going to have to, most people have a little compromise somewhere if you want to bring in one of the bigger bad boy cars. So let's go and see what I'm running. First of all, with the Fiat aspect of it, I've gone for the Abarth because the track set has a lot of twisty circuits, and if you look for the rest of my Abarths, the only other one I would probably be tempted to take in would be the Spider and use it as a throwaway car. But I decided, you know what, no, this is a very good, the Abarth 30 is a very good car. Okay, if you have one, I would recommend probably using it as your Abarth in this, or your Fiat in this event. Then if we go to Aston Martin, it was a pretty easy first 3 choice here if I was going to go with what's leveled, what's maxed. Now I do have some cars I can work on, and I probably will work on some of these during this event as well. But then I looked and I've only got 6 RQ left. So what I've ran with so far, and as you've seen, it has worked, but it was in the process of leveling it up still, is I was running the, oops, no, I wasn't running that signet, I was running this signet. There we go. And I thought, you know what, let me just see the first 5 tickets. I don't really mind, I'm just trying to see what everyone else has out there. And now I realise, you know what, I actually want to keep some of these Aston Martins. I need to try and get a lower Aston Martin. Now I could put in the DB5 or something, but that would mean removing one of these and putting in my DB AR1. But I already know that this car isn't particularly great, so I thought, let's try. So this is what I rolled with so far. Let's get an idea of what we're coming up against other people. So I'm just going to go in. I'll go to the people near the top at the moment. Obviously the event has just has started for a lot of people. They're just getting up, just playing, so I do expect there to be more changes in the rankings in the forthcoming hours. As you can see here, gone for the above, gone with a throwaway car, and yeah, not a bad team, but probably lacks enough power in the Aston Martin range to be able to challenge high. As you can see, he's got an epic, got an ultra, but he would never, this guy would never put in these 2 at the moment unless he was lacking cars, because this is 22, 43, 48, 68 points. He's still got another 32 to play with. and he's opted for these two cars. So with that all said, let's come in and see what we do. Now I just need to win, so sensibly the way to play would be to take the hairpin road, take the G-force test, to take the mountain slalom, to lose the mountain tour and take the twisty circuit. Now let's just do this, because I know I win 4 of the races and I lose the first one, so that's fine. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have lost by 259 points. That might not be such a good idea in future. So yeah, in future I won't actually do that. But you get you get the drift. I was playing with fire, actually, I'm not going to lie. And now let's hope that I can get some Aston Martins in the rewards. So we're hoping to pull some low ranked Aston Martins off the board. Let's come in here, and again let's do the same thing. Let's have a look what's going on. The Abarth is the car they're going for. Definitely going to see this a lot. Should be fairly easy. Mountain slalom will go here, mountain tour will go here, hairpin road will go here, twisty circuit will go here. Now the Signet actually isn't a terrible 6RQ car. It's got standard tyres, so it's not really too appropriate for this event, but it's very light, it's quite nimble, and it's quite good for wet surfaces. If you've got karting circuits and stuff like that, slaloms in the rain, as a very low RQ saver. So a car that I have wanted to build up before, but I've just never bothered to, because you know, I'm sure you've all got these kind of cars in your garage that you just mean to build but you just don't. So here we go, it's starting to get a little bit more challenging, but still should be fine. I mean, the G-force test here, we're going to take the victory. Now the hairpin road, it'd make more sense to take our fast Vanquish. Now I've got a choice. I can easily beat the mountain tour and the mountain slalom, but I'm going to, because of the slalom, the Signet will do better than the tour, because in the tour there's going to be a bigger home stretch where this is going to lack. So you want to use your car, if you're using a car like this, like the Signet, a throwaway car, it will go in here, or the G-force ideally. Okay, you don't want to be putting it on twisty circuits, mountain tours, because although the twisty circuit isn't the end of the world, it does have straights in it, and the car is going to get destroyed by the Aston Martins, you know, the hierarchy ones in that area. As you can see, your best place to use your throwaway car, if you have a similar setup to this, is going to be in the twisty ones, the smaller circuits, the slalom, something like that. Keep away from anything fast or anything with too many straights. Now I'm a little bit more fortunate because I am pulling out a this Superleggera, which obviously a lot of people won't have. But the same thing again, I'm going to go with the exact same, it's the same person, the exact same run out, because it just makes. Now let's try a different way. Let's just see what happens on the G-force. Okay, I had what, 193 to 161 last time, was it? So I lost 161 points last time when I ran it on the slalom. How do I do this time? 149. Okay, so actually slightly better on the G-force there. But you see what I am trying to get at, hopefully. Right, let's go to the very top, see what this person is running. 43,000 trophies, a veteran. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now, here you go. Similar to me. He's got the Signet, running it in the mountain slalom. Okay, makes sense. Right, let's see what we can win. So we can win with the 1 mile. The MRA in this Vanquish isn't particularly good, however, it is probably still going to be good enough to beat the Rapide. I haven't actually tested that out, and this is something that I might do off camera, come back and let you know. This is going to be difficult. I think I'm just going to take the victory like this. The Superleggera is the car basically which is going to save me against this guy. Hopefully, nah, too many points lost. It needs to be upgraded. Oh, just about. I thought I was going to lose that, to be honest with you. Didn't realise I'd win enough off of that. Aston Martin, my my legendary. So that's a good start for me. 9 for 0. I don't know if this is full yet. Let's see. If it is full, it's a very good. Okay, it is full, so that's a good omen for me because nobody's attacked me yet, which makes me think if they are, that they're a little bit cautious. And on the positive note, I've been able to beat everyone so far. Plus, I've got the opportunity. Sorry, let's do that very quickly to upgrade that signet a little bit further, which will obviously give me that. That little bit extra security in races. It won't quite be 160. It will drop down to like 150, 145, that kind of area. So I'll be able to lose by just a few less points here and there, which will just improve my chances of winning races. So we'll leave you to do for now, and let's come in and get those Aston Martin carbon fibers. I have to go for these because Aston Martin's great exhibition. You know, I'm probably going to pull something here and not even use it. That doesn't matter. At least I'm guaranteed 3 Aston Martins. And before we go in, let's just see what I would like to get. Obviously everyone wants a legendary, so there is no point looking at the DB11s and everything up here. Anything like that would be good. If I'm going to drop down, what I would like, I've seen quite a few people with this speedster, which I think it could be a good Aston Martin for the handling side. I would also quite like this Vanquish Volante because I think it just looks cool. But to be honest with you, any of the cars in here that I don't already have would be nice. Not that any of them are massively amazing. I haven't checked all the MRAs on them or anything, but you can see they've all got pretty. Here you go, the Vanquish, yes, lovely. All got pretty good 0 to 60s handling. So let's just pray we can get some cars we don't already have. So without any further delay, let's come in and see what we get. Starting with, okay, Honda Legend, TR Tasman, worth keeping if you don't have one, and this Emperor. So nothing especially good so far. Okay, Aston Martin V8 Coupe, and oh my gosh, how many of these Vanquishes do I want to get? Well, that's definitely going to be a fuse. Definitely going to be a fuse. Come on, two packs to go. Not a good first pack. Oh, these packs just aren't been good to me, are they? Super rare? No. Okay, so the first one is, oh, that is better. Guaranteed at least double ultra. Yeah, I don't think I had this. Did I have advantage? Don't think I did. I think it is a new car. It means we've got a good chance of it. Double ultra air, I won't complain either. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind from here. Yes, the Speedster, good. Yes, new car, happy. Will I try and work on it to fit it into this team? I have to drop the Leggera out, so probably not, but I can work on it later. Yes, thank you. At last, a carbon fibre pack actually giving me something that I wanted, something useful, something that I can actually work on. Ah, I feel so much better now. Let's see what the last one is. Okay, Honda Odyssey. No, first of all, DB7. Come on, can I get a legendary? Can I get a legendary? Can I? Oh, V8 Vantage. Well, I'm not going to complain. I've already got one. It will probably become a fuse. So yeah, from that, I can't say too much, can I? I mean, I've got a car which I want and I'm going to build. I've got, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Potentially, excuse me. Potentially a car may build, 2 fused materials. So overall, I wouldn't say necessarily successful, because successful would be yeah, I didn't have that one. Saturday's noon. Successful would have been greedy with a legendary, but definitely better than what I usually get, especially having an getting that bonus ultra rare rather than a super rare. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I've been MyTyme. I'm going to come back again later on in the day with an update on how this is going when the next event is closer to coming out, and also when we've got those sports prelims coming in. Just on a side note before I go, I did manage in the event before, when you last saw me about 190th, actually came 62nd in the end by changing my team out and bringing in two of the bigger opals. I ended up bringing in the Maloo and the Opal GT, and I managed to work my way back up. So we're going to have to probably look at what cars are needed in the final, and we start working on some of those, see if I can actually put a push for that Sport RS. So thank you for watching, everyone. I've been MyTyme. Good luck in the events. Leave a like and subscribe, please, if you have enjoyed the video. Thumbs it up as well, and I will see you all soon. Take care, have a good day.